working film or digital cameras and accessories. This event happens only once a year, so don't miss it.
WLHT
FM and HD1.
Grand Rapids.
A Pop Crush radio station.
Connie and Curtis in the morning, and you mix it weekends. Online at mychannel957.com.
The new Channel 95.7. Channel 95.7 West Michigan traffic.
Good morning, Amanda here. As of right now, things are looking good out there. There's no accidents to report. If you see something different, please give us a call, 7708-957.
All right, 6:58 now with Connie and Curtis. It is our 2-year anniversary here on Channel 95.7.
It is.
2 years ago today, we started on this radio station.
I just dished up my first giant sundae of the day, and it's probably going to be the last sundae that is served here because I broke the ice cream scoop right off in the middle.
Of course you did.
Of the ice cream. And
Did it hurt your hand?
It did hurt my hand.
Yeah.
It's plastic and it snapped into my finger. I don't care.
What are you going to put on your... It's going to start melting over the edge of your bowl.
That's fine. I'm going to have some chocolate syrup and some caramel syrup and some peanut butter chips and some butterscotch chips and some sprinkles. Wow. I'm going to have everything.
Did you grab the whipped cream?
Oh, I didn't get the whipped cream. And whipped cream I'm going to have as well after I run.
You should probably send an intern down there to get the whipped cream.
I'll go get it.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the whipped cream. It needs to be here right now.
You know what else we need to do right now?
What do we need to do?
Let's give away $30 to Wendy's.
Oh, my goodness. Wendy's, you know them, you love them. And we got $30 to spend. Classic cheeseburger from the Never Frozen, Always Fresh kitchen. You can go ahead and grab those. You can do whatever you want. $30 at Wendy's.
7708-957, caller 10. We're giving away stuff all day long. We have Red Wings tickets coming up later. Actually, after 7, I think.
Yeah, like in just a few minutes. Red Wings tickets. We have Griffins tickets. We have Courtyard by Marriott stays. We have so many things to give away.
$100 to Celebration Cinema and 2 of the refillable popcorn buckets.
Oh, a little date night. We got an AJ's fun pack. I mean, this is the day to be listening.
$30 to Wendy's right now at 7708-957 for caller 10. Well, here we go.
Oh, that was easy. 7708-957. Who is this? Naomi.
Hi, Naomi.
You're going to Wendy's.
All right.
Yeah, you can get that. Frosties. You know what I love, too, at Wendy's is that taco salad that they have.
I do love that,
so
too.
good, because they give you the chili, and then you dump your own chili on the salad. First time I ever got one, I'm like,
hold on, Naomi.
I didn't order chili. And the lady says, no, you dump it on your salad. I went, oh, okay.
You actually said you didn't order it? I can't believe you just didn't take it and eat it. That's not very you.
I was given a bowl of chili. I don't want somebody behind me to get something.
What?
I always am. I'm very, very cognizant of what's going on in and around the drive-thru because I used to work at a drive-thru.
Okay.
So I worked at McDonald's and Burger King, both stores.
But you're also very hungry.
Yeah, but I wasn't hungry for chili until she said, dump it on your salad. I said, I will dump it on the salad.
So 2 years we've been on channel now.
It's a magical time.
2 years ago, right at this moment, we had finished 1 hour of our first show on Channel 95.7.
I almost put my hair in a faux hawk for the day today.
Did you have a faux hawk when we started here?
When we started here, I had a faux hawk, and I just was probably wearing shorts because it's summertime, much like it is today. So I have the shorts on, even though it was 32 degrees when I woke up. And so I almost went faux hawk. I chose not to. I went baseball cap. But I've been watching a lot.
That seems like a million years ago that you had a faux hawk.
I know. Should I do it here?
That's crazy.
Let's see if I can get it to go.
It does. Doesn't it seem like a million years to you? It does to me.
Amanda, does it?
It does seem like a million years, but that is not a faux hawk. That is like...
I don't know. Your hair is a hot...
My hair looks good.
It is
Your
a
hair
hot
looks better
mess.
2 years
Please
ago.
don't touch it. And please don't touch it. And come over here and look at the glare. No. What? You got to get up close so you can see it. Please.
That's a good look.
It's kind of like a carrot going out, like the stem's going out.
That's a good look, I think, right there. People pay money to have this kind of hair.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
If I was a British rock star,
no,
people would love it. If I was a TV,
only one that's a joke in a movie.
If I was a TV star and I had this hair, you guys would be talking about how great my hair looks today.
No, we wouldn't.
I'd be on the fashion first.
No, honey.
Not the
we would
fashion
not.
fail list. I don't think so.
And that's not fashion. That's hairstyles.
I've been watching a lot of old TV shows on Netflix. Netflix just added a bunch of like cooking shows that I used to watch on Food Network. So they just added them all. So we've been watching, and you can definitely tell that they're from like 2010, 2011, 2012, because all of the chefs have faux hawks.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Haley said, you used to wear your hair like that. And I said, yeah. And she said, why don't you anymore? I said, because that's 5 years ago.
Right.
This isn't now. Nobody wears the faux hawk anymore. It went the way of the dodo.
Sadly.
It's gone. Sad. I should bring it back.
You should bring it back. Can we talk about Tom's email?
Remember when I had just a mohawk?
I want to hear what he said.
Yeah. Curtis doesn't want to bring it up because Curtis knows it's about him.
When I had just a mohawk, that was a good time, too. I had the side shaved and then just mohawk hair.
Yeah. We love your hair.
That was good time.
So Tom sends an email and says,
"Come on."
The subject line says,
"Come on.
Happy anniversary, guys." And so I was like, oh,
yeah.
Well, that's so nice. Tom's our boss, by the way.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then I go to see the meat of the email.
Yeah.
And he sent us a tutorial.
Well, it's from MSN Living.
It's titled 3 Ways to Be Funnier.
Yeah. So MSN Living has these,
Happy anniversary, guys.
Has these 3 tips on how to be funnier.
Okay, well, number 1.
Number 1 is practice every day with a friendly audience.
That's what we do here every day.
You're not telling jokes. If you don't tell jokes, you won't get good at telling a joke.
Right.
And it says you're afraid of bombing. You're afraid of people making fun of you. So tell jokes to people who you know and love and who won't make fun of you. It will give you the experience and the confidence.
Right.
So, yeah, we do that. I mean, right? We joke around with each other. We know and love each other.
Yeah.
With the family, we do that. The worst thing, though, like I have to say to Charlotte a lot of times, that's not a joke.
She doesn't get it yet, what a joke is?
Well, sometimes she does, but then other times she just goes on a long-winded story about something, and it's like, that's not a joke. That's bad stand-up comedy is what you're doing.
Remember when Haley first figured out what sarcasm was?
Oh, my goodness. And now,
so excited.
Now she owns it.
Yeah.
Like, she is a little too sarcastic, I think. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, that was a happy day in my life.
Okay, so from Tom today, happy anniversary, guys, and then
MSN Living. Here's 3
ways
to be funnier.
Okay, so that was number 1. Practice every day with a friendly audience. Number 2.
Number 2 is put things in the form of a complaint followed by an analogy, kind of like Jerry Seinfeld does. It helps you follow a pattern, kind of like, you talk about something that bothered you, like, man, it's so cold out today, and then you say something like, brr, and that's hilarious, and everyone just knows that it is.
It is?
Or the example that MSN Living gives is, I feel like I always pick the shopping cart with the messed up wheel. You know, the one that pulls to the right. It's like it has a mind of its own, Amanda. It keeps steering me to the feminine hygiene aisle. I know. Now, if I hadn't said femigen, it would have been a little funnier.
But we're a friendly audience, so this is just practice.
I think number 3 is the one that we do a lot.
Number 3 is make jokes at your own expense. This is from MSN Living, and Tom forwarded it to us as
on our
second
2-year anniversary.
Make jokes at your own expense. It makes you more likable and makes people want to laugh along with you.
Yeah.
But you got to pick something superficial.
Right.
Don't pick something that's going to make people feel bad for you,
right.
because then it's hard to laugh at someone you feel bad for.
Right.
So do that. It does not give an example about that. So I don't know.
I will give you an example.
Okay.
It's like you can make fun of my giant head. That is superficial.
You do have a huge head.
You can't make fun of my cat dying.
No, that's true.
There's your analogy.
Okay. I took it more like you can make fun of your giant head, but I can't make fun of your speech impediment.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. Same thing.
Yeah. So
same thing.
Not that I would, unless like if there was a cat dying speech impediment joke double that you could
then
come
you
up
would
with.
Go for it.
I mean, if you get 2
Don't
birds.
ever make fun of my cat dying.
No,
that will make us not friends.
What?
That would make us not friends.
How would you? What kind of joke would somebody tell about a cat dying?
I don't know, but Curtis, if anybody could figure one out, it would be you.
Well, that's high praise.
Yeah, I mean it is.
No, that's a tough one. That's like the guy walking around in the Ray Rice Halloween costume.
Yeah, that's just
You see
bad.
that?
Poor taste. No.
So he has the battered wife with him, and he's Ray Rice. He's Ray Rice, the wife beater. And that's what he's walking around as for Halloween. And people are
And this is coming
freaking
from
out.
the guy who wanted to be the Ebola dude for Halloween.
Oh, I definitely still want to be. Katie put the kibosh on it. Like
she's smart.
Like that was what I was going to be. It was Ebola.
So where was this guy?
Where is that guy, man? I just saw it going all around.
That guy, I don't know where that was from.
I just saw it going all around the internet yesterday. It was the Ray Rice costume. And it hit a nerve because we weren't ready for it, and I don't think we'll ever be ready for it.
No.
But,
No.
I mean, it is topical. It is timely. But, yeah, he has he's dragging the wife out of the elevator as the costume.
Really?
And it doesn't say where he is here. It's just a picture that he has. But yeah, people are hating it. I'll show you the picture.
Yeah.
It's up at mychannel957.com. You can see it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is she a blow-up doll?
Yeah.
Is that a blow-up doll?
It's a blow-up doll or a giant Barbie. I'm not sure. Probably a blow-up doll.
A giant Barbie.
I mean, she looks
That'd be the creepiest Barbie on the face of the earth.
She looks very
6 feet
very
tall.
plastic. So yeah, he's in his Ray Rice costume and he's dragging it out. Again, things that you should not joke about from Tom. But Tom didn't say anything about that. So who knows? Or Ebola. Tom didn't say anything about that.
No, he just gave us 3 ways to be funnier.
Yeah. And are we going to try to adopt them?
I mean, we practice with a friendly audience every day.
That's
our
true.
Listeners.
Yeah.
We do make jokes at our own expense.
We do.
We need to come up with more analogies, apparently.
Okay.
Maybe
What
that's
about
the one he was pointing to?
What's an analogy? Is that where the letters of the word spell out something?
No,
like
no, that's an
scuba?
acronym.
Okay.
An analogy is something relatable.
Something wrong in the back door.
Something relatable. What?
Like, look at the word. Analogy, is that what that means?
Oh, my gosh.
Hello? Tom?
Happy anniversary
We
to
need
us.
to follow
We made
up.
it exactly 2 years. Hey. 7:15 in the new channel 95.7. Connie and Curtis, 33 degrees right now. 55 the high today. Double nickels.
It's 2 nickels is what we have. And I have a Kardashian game update, if you would like it.
Thank you.
I have been trying to go from the #1 top celebrity to the bottom of the barrel because the game made me upset.
Right.
So I still like playing it. I just am not going to spend any money. I'm going to do everything very poorly. So it's not like I have abandoned
He's
the game.
sabotaging his own game, but he had almost like 200 million fans,
I did.
right?
I had 192,
Yeah.
and now I am down to 131.8 million. Number 117. So from number 1 to 117
Well,
in 3 days.
See, we know how to sabotage stuff.
3 days I have been able to
Pretty impressive.
knock this down. I should be at 0 or at least around Amanda's level by Sunday.
165.8
0 or
thousand
Amanda's
something.
level.
Amanda has 165,000.
And I'm trying.
Amanda's one step above 0.
She tries. When I get to where... So Amanda had a good idea yesterday that I should get to 0 and then try to pull a Robert Downey Jr.
What's a Robert Downey?
Totally come back and be the #1 celebrity again. That would be unheard of.
Would you have to spend money to do that?
I don't know. Well, probably because I would need to advance so far in the game.
Right.
But that would be something that would be unheard of.
I love Robert Downey Jr.
If I went Robert Downey Jr. on my Kardashians game, that would be the stuff of legends. I would probably get to meet Kim Kardashian.
The stuff of legends.
Wouldn't it? If I go #1 celebrity to #0 celebrity to #1 again, that challenge right there is almost worth it.
It is almost
and if
worth
I
it.
can have it done by Christmas time, magical.
Can we give away some anniversary presents right now?
Man, we need to. It is our 2-year anniversary here at Channel 95.7.
Oh, wait.
A day that will live... Not in infamy so much, but October 22nd, 2012 is when we started right here. And we got tons of stuff to give away. Amanda and our sales staff working together to find...
Yeah, good job, Amanda Rue.
Thank you.
And they worked their butts off. And we have right now a pair of Red Wings tickets and a Crooked Goose certificate. This is
$50 to Crooked Goose.
$50 certificate. So you're going to the game. Do we know what game they're going to, Amanda?
It's November 14th.
Going to the game-
November 14th.
Going to the game on the 14th. You got a pair of tickets and $50 to spend at Crooked Goose.
I love Crooked Goose, by the way. They have 16 51-inch flat screen TVs
my
there.
goodness.
And their like tagline is eat, drink, and honk.
Eat, drink,
And honk.
and honk because they're a goose. Get it set.
770-895-7.
Caller number 10, you're going to Crooked Goose. You're going to the Red Wings game on November 14th. 770-895-7. Meyer handed us those tickets to the Red Wings and
Thank
said,
you, Meyer.
go ahead and give them away. So we are giving them to you. Now, we have so many things to give away this morning. More Red Wings tickets after this. We got Griffin's tickets. We got hotel stays at the Courtyard by Marriott. John Ball Zoo's coming in with some animals this morning.
Connie and Curtis, who is this?
Hi, this is Elise.
Elise, we got you the tickets and the Crooked Goose gift certificate.
Wait, the Red Wings tickets?
Red Wings tickets, November 14th, you're going.
I have never won anything on the radio. This was totally by, I was just like, oh, let's try it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I was on that one.
Well, nice work, you did. You got him. Hold on. There you go. We got horns in here. We have hats. We have giant sundaes. We have caramel corn. We have kettle corn. We have caramel apples. We have chips and dip. We have so many things at our party here today.
Don't be hating on my chips and dip.
And at least you're going to a Red Wings game. You never won anything. That's awesome.
She's talking to Nick right now.
That's so awesome that she is winning. Now, we have more Red Wings tickets coming up before 9 o'clock. We have
the next thing we're giving away is an overnight stay at the Courtyard by Marriott.
When's that coming? Like, just give me a heads up.
Probably right around 7:30.
Just give me a heads up is all I'm looking for.
And $50 to the bistro inside the hotel.
Oh.
Which we love the bistro.
So that's around 7:30. You'll be able to call in and do that. Let's talk about Renee Zellweger's face.
Okay.
So yesterday you pop up the picture and you're like, look at Renee Zellweger. I'm like, that is not Renee Zellweger.
Right.
And then it hits.
And that was the first time I saw it. It was like 10:15 probably. And I don't know, one of those, who knows, radar online.
So then it comes that it is her. She's at an event. She is speaking and she has a new face.
Yeah.
And everyone is thinking plastic surgery. Everyone's thinking Botox. Everyone is thinking the worst. I have been studying this picture for probably 17 hours now.
Okay.
I think she's just thinner and older. Like, look at pictures.
She said nobody knows me in my 40s because she's 45 years old.
Yeah.
Her eyes are different.
But we haven't seen her for how long?
You were saying earlier that, she just lost a bunch of weight and her eyes opened up. As somebody who has lost and gained a lot of weight over my life, your eyes don't change. You don't.
Okay.
Your eyes don't suddenly get huge when you lose weight.
Look at pictures of yourself in your 20s when we saw her, Bridget Jones, and gaining all the weight for the roles, and everybody was saying, that that's all we've seen of her.
Mm-hmm.
And now you look at her. I mean, if you were to see pictures of me when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, you would not recognize me. I'd be two different people.
You'd still know it was your face.
I don't know.
Different hair, older, you'd still know it was your face.
The face looks so different.
That's why everybody's so blown away, but she doesn't care. She wanted to look differently. She talked exclusively to People magazine yesterday and said, I'm glad everybody has noticed.
Okay, so
I want everybody to think that I look different than I used to. I am different.
Has she said what she did?
No. She said she's happy and healthy now, and that's all she said.
Yeah, I think it's just losing weight and being older. When we find out that it is some surgery, then I will.
And who cares? She did what she wanted to do. She doesn't want the public to know what she did. Who cares?
And
she's happy and healthy.
It doesn't look like Kenny Rogers bad.
I think she looks pretty, don't you?
She looks pretty.
Yeah.
I think. Like Nick, our intern, was saying, oh no, he liked young her. I'm like, I think old her looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was two beautiful women on the screen yesterday.
Right.
It's not like she went to like Dogville, where now she is hanging there. You got to put a dog bone on her.
I think she looks pretty.
Yeah, she looks great.
She looked pretty in both of her pictures, but think about like Jennifer Grey. When Jennifer Grey got her nose done, I didn't recognize her at all. It's amazing what one thing can do.
Or look at Greta Van Susteren. Same thing.
Did she?
Oh my goodness. So during the OJ trial, everybody was making fun of her. Like, oh, who's this ugly lawyer who's talking on TV?
Okay.
And then she got rich and had surgery, and she looks
did she?
Totally different person.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
So she looks so different too. You see it, and you're like, I can't believe how different you look.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel the same way about looking at pictures of me as a kid. Same thing. 22-year-old Curtis looks a lot different than 38-year-old Curtis.
Yeah, but we would still know your face.
Well, we'll see. I'll bring in some pictures tomorrow.
He's going to bring in pictures of some random dude.
Yeah.
We would still know your face.
Is this me?
But you know what? We can all say whatever we want. She wanted to look different, and mission accomplished.
Well,
she did.
Our buddy Josh, who does afternoons here, he had a great tweet yesterday afternoon. He says, 2 weeks ago, the media is all, bullying is bad, don't bully anybody. And he says, today it's, what the heck happened to Renee Zellweger's face? He's like,
yeah, if you put it that way,
hypocrites.
but if you say Renee Zellweger looks completely different than she used to look, that is a fact. She does look completely different.
Oh,
I think
my goodness.
we can all agree about that.
She looks great.
That's not bullying. And she wants people to notice that she looks different.
But some people were bullied.
Yes, they absolutely were.
He's not saying that you're bullying.
Saying what happened to her face is bullying.
Exactly.
But
what
saying
the heck
she
happened?
looks completely different,
she does.
that is not.
No.
That's not bullying.
True. And that is a fine line.
That's what she wants you to notice.
So we'll find out what she did. We'll get to the bottom of it. Amanda's the best in the business. Track her down. Figure out what the deal is. See if we can get her on. We had Minnie Driver on. We've had A-level stars now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We can do this.
We can try.
We don't need to track her down. It's her business.
Is she a mystery guest?
No.
Because we have mystery guests coming up after 8 o'clock. We got the zoo coming in. We have hopefully not Tom. We're hoping that he's not coming
Tom.
in. But
Tom has been in how many times?
2 times.
2 times since we've been. 1 time per year.
Yep.
Tom comes in,
And
apparently.
last time was our anniversary. So we're really hoping that he does not come in
Was
today.
it on our anniversary last year?
And he was like, hi, guys. I really like your show. And we're like, okay, get out of here. I don't know if you remember that. And that's pretty much
He doesn't like our show.
summarizing.
And that's not us joking around. He really He really doesn't.
He likes one of us. He likes one of us.
He likes both of us as people. But this isn't his kind of radio show.
No. He likes shows where they read a book to him.
He likes shows that follow radio etiquette.
Like if you've been in a car with him, it's someone reading a book. And sometimes you're like, hey, is that Morgan Freeman? He's like, yeah, Morgan's reading me a book. I'm like, oh, Tom, relax. Why?
I've never been in the Morgan Freeman car book.
Oh, my goodness.
Or book car.
Yeah, he's always listening to someone reading to him. Charlton Heston was reading him a book. Who's the lady with the red hair? What's her name? I forget her name. She was reading a book once, and I said, who is this? She has a great voice.
Anne Margaret?
And Anne Margaret was reading him a book. Okay. I mean, so many books that he just
I can't think of anybody else with red hair. Oh, except for the comedian that I don't think is funny.
Annie.
Oh, Little Orphan Annie?
Yes. Possibly
Not
Annie.
her.
Who's reading this book? They have a great voice. It's Little Orphan Annie.
Which, did you see that the new Annie is not going to have red hair?
Well, that is a travesty.
She is black.
Who's the new Annie? I mean, what is the new Annie? Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Coming out. Jamie Foxx is in it. He is Mr. Moneybags or whatever the guy's name is. And he, instead of like finding the girl and winning some prize like Annie does.
I don't even remember the story of Annie except for she's an orphan.
He saves her from a car accident.
And wasn't there some rich dude that she ends up living with?
Mr. Moneybags. That's what I'm talking about. That's Jamie Foxx.
Isn't that Daddy Warbucks?
Daddy Warbucks.
Mr. Moneybags
is his name. Daddy Warbucks is his name. Jamie Foxx is the new Daddy Warbucks.
Okay.
And social media picks up on him saving this girl from a car accident. And then he goes and meets her. And then she says, let me come live with you. That would really help your image.
So it's very 2014.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's TMZ. And he's on the big TV in Times Square. And it's in theaters soon because my kids are already bugging me about going to see it.
Really?
So who knows when
that means we'll
out.
probably have tickets to give away to Celebration.
I mean, hopefully. If you go to Celebration at Knapp's Corner, North, I think that one's called, they have a huge Annie display with talks.
Oh,
like,
neat.
It's exciting. Yeah, we were in there
cool.
the other day, and we didn't push the buttons to hear it talk, but
you didn't.
It has a little mouth holes.
December 19th.
Yeah, so coming out in like a month and a half. So be ready for it. Annie, the new one with
2
Jamie
months.
Foxx. Be set. Who can wait for that?
Okay, just a few minutes. Overnight stay at the Marriott. We're going to give that away.
Can't wait.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
And $50 to the bistro inside. Okay, we'll do that next.
Connie and
7:36 on Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis.
Sunday is done day.
How was it?
So good. Oh my gosh, Amanda. A home run with the Giant Sunday
Well,
today.
I'm glad that you like them.
I mean, and he made a giant sundae.
I did.
No
saw
joke
it.
about that.
2 huge scoops of ice cream, and then I went with every single bit of like sauce and candy that you brought.
Toppings.
I mean, I nailed it.
It's our 2-year anniversary on Channel 95.7. 2012 we started.
10-20. A lot has changed.
A lot has changed.
Like what? Yeah, nothing has
Your
changed.
hair has changed.
I used to have shorter hair, but only because I haven't got my hair cut this month.
I'm married.
You're married?
I was not married when we started
Yeah, you're
here.
married now? Awesome. My family lives here. When we first moved here, I had a bachelor pad downtown by myself. And my family lived hundreds of miles away. And boy, were those some fun nights. But now I got the family here. So the nights aren't quite as fun.
Yeah, they are. They're more fun.
It was funny yesterday because I was sitting at home, and we were talking about beer, Katie and I.
Yep.
And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to have a beer. And she says, you don't have any beer. I said, no, I just bought a bunch of beer yesterday. She's like, you did? I said, yeah. When I lived by myself, nobody ever questioned me about when I bought beer.
I was going to say, do you always have beer? We always.
Yeah.
There is always beer in our house. Always. We are never, since I've known Dan, we've never been out of beer.
There are some times where we do not have beer in our house.
Must be nice.
Like after a big party or a big weekend, like we will run out of beer.
We still have beer.
And then we'll have to go get some beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish my house was like that. It's
You-
always.
You wish that sometimes you would
Always.
run out of beer?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't drink it very much, but
Yeah. So then it's none of your concern. You're fine.
still, yes, it is.
Little lady.
Big man.
You just sit over there.
Hey, 7708957.
What
you ready
is
for
going
the next
on?
one? Here we go.
What is it?
Celebration Cinema. This is a Friends Night Out package. You get a $100 gift card
my
right now,
goodness.
as well as 2 refillable popcorn buckets.
Even though Amanda says they don't exist, we and Celebration Cinema both know that they do exist.
We do.
And you can get it right now, 7708957. You got your $100 gift card. That's a lot of movies. And 2 refillable popcorn tins. Yeah. Now, you get 2 refills, so you get to go there and fill it. And then what Katie and I always do with ours is we eat it during the trailer.
Right.
And then I go fill it up again before the movie. So then we eat one super fast, so we're gassy, and then we'll eat another one. We'll take our time with it.
You guys enjoy being gassy or something?
Man, I just am always gassy. Katie asked me yesterday because I had eaten the pho at the restaurant, and she says to me, "We need to isolate your diet and figure out what doesn't make you sick and gassy because everything that I eat." And I said, "I don't know." Okay. So where do you start with that? So
I don't know.
Sure. I know that
literally everything you eat makes you sick and gassy.
I mean, oatmeal doesn't seem to.
Yeah.
Oatmeal does. Yeah.
Everything does, Curtis.
So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my insides going. 7708-957. You are caller numero 10. Who is this?
This is Brianna.
Brianna!
You're our winner.
Oh, yay. That's awesome.
That is awesome. We got you the Friends Night Out package from Celebration Cinema. It's a $100 gift card and 2 of the refillable popcorn buckets.
That's awesome.
You are a winner.
You're going to be eating lots of popcorn, Brianna.
I am totally okay with that.
Awesome.
Okay, but we'll put you on hold, get your information.
We got animals coming from John Ball Zoo. They're a mystery even to Amanda. Amanda, what time are they coming in?
They will be here at 8.
8 a.m., so 20 minutes away from animals. So we need to clean up the ice cream station because what if it is something that eats ice cream? Like a lemur.
Don't think it's something
Do
that's gonna
lemurs eat ice cream?
Oh, lemurs.
I hope they eat ice cream.
Lemurs famously eat ice cream.
Okay.
Like they will steal an ice cream cone right from you. So we got to be careful with that. Dogs, too. We were watching the America's Funniest Home Videos. And a dog totally walked up and stole some lady's ice cream cone and started eating it.
Yeah.
And Charlotte was like, ugh. I mean, luckily the dog knocked it out of her hand because if she had gone back to the ice cream cone, I don't think we could have stomached it in my house.
Really?
Like it would have been gross. This dog, it was a huge, big, like Great Dane, huge mouth
slobbery.
dog. And just wet, and you're like, oh. And then it knocked it to the ground and ate
It
it.
grosses some people out. It doesn't gross others out. A lot of people do that with their pets.
Oh, dogs touching your food with their tongue. Worse than a lemur, if you ask me. We got a lemur coming at 8 o'clock. Can't
All right,
wait.
we have more presents for you on the way, too, for our 2-year anniversary here on Channel 95.7.
Wake up.
7:36 on Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis.
Sunday is done day.
How was it?
So good. Oh, my gosh, Amanda. A home run with the Giants Sunday
Well,
today.
I'm glad that you like them.
I mean, and he made a giant sundae.
I did.
No
saw
joke
it.
about that.
2 huge scoops of ice cream, and then I went with every single bit of sauce and candy that you brought.
Toppings.
I mean, I nailed it.
It's our 2-year anniversary on Channel 95.7. 2012 we started.
10-20. A lot has changed.
A lot has changed.
Like what? Yeah, nothing has
Your
changed.
hair has changed.
I used to have shorter hair, but only because I haven't got my hair cut this month.
I'm married.
You're married?
I was not married when we started
Yeah,
here.
you're married now? Awesome. My family lives here. When we first moved here, I had a bachelor pad downtown by myself, and my family lived hundreds of miles away. And boy, were those some fun nights. But now I got the family here, so the nights aren't quite as fun.
Yeah, they are. They're more fun.
It was funny yesterday because I was sitting at home, and we were talking about beer, Katie and I.
Yep.
And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to have a beer. And she says, you don't have any beer. I said, no, I just bought a bunch of beer yesterday. She's like, you did? I said, yeah. When I lived by myself, nobody ever questioned me about when I bought beer.
I was going to say, do you always have beer? We always.
Yeah.
There is always beer in our house. Always. We are never, since I've known Dan, we've never been out of beer.
There are some times where we do not have beer in our house.
Must be nice.
Like after a big party or a big weekend, like we will run out of beer.
We still have beer.
And then we'll have to go get some beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish my house was like that.
So
It's always.
You wish that sometimes you would run
Always.
out of beer?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't drink it very much, but
Yeah. So then it's none of your concern. You're fine.
still, yes, it is.
Little lady.
Big man.
You just sit over there.
Hey, 770-895-7.
What
you ready
is
for
going
the next
on?
one? Here we go.
What is it?
Celebration Cinema. This is a Friends Night Out package. You get a $100 gift
Oh,
card
my
right now,
goodness.
as well as 2 refillable popcorn buckets.
Even though Amanda says they don't exist, we and Celebration Cinema both know that they do exist.
We do.
And you can get it right now, 770-895-7. You got your $100 gift card. That's a lot of movies. And 2 refillable popcorn tins. Now, you get 2 refills, so you get to go there and fill it. And then what Katie and I always do with ours is we eat it during the trailer.
Right.
And then I go fill it up again before the movie. So then we eat one super fast, so we're gassy, and then we'll eat another one. We'll take our time
Do you guys
with it.
enjoy being gassy or something?
Man, I just am always gassy. Katie asked me yesterday
gassy.
because I had eaten the pho at the restaurant, and she says to me, "We need to isolate your diet and figure out what doesn't make you sick and gassy because everything that I eat." And I said, "I don't know." Okay. So where do you start with that? So
I don't know.
sure. I know that
literally everything you eat makes you sick and gassy.
I mean, oatmeal doesn't seem to.
Yeah.
Oatmeal does. Yeah.
Everything does, Curtis.
So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my insides going. 778-95.7. You are caller numero 10. Who is this?
This is Brianna.
Brianna!
You're our winner.
Oh, yay! That's awesome.
That is awesome. We got you the Friends Night Out package from Celebration Cinema. It's a $100 gift card and 2 of the refillable popcorn buckets.
That's awesome.
You are a winner.
You're going to be eating lots of popcorn, Brianna.
I am totally okay with that.
Awesome.
Okay, but we'll put you on hold, get your information.
We got animals coming from John Ball Zoo. They're a mystery even to Amanda. Amanda, what time are they coming in?
They will be here at 8.
8 a.m., so 20 minutes away from animals. So we need to clean up the ice cream station because what if it is something that eats ice cream? Like a lemur.
Don't think it's something
Do
that's gonna
lemurs eat ice cream?
Oh, lemurs.
I hope they eat ice cream.
Lemurs famously eat ice cream.
Okay.
Like they will steal an ice cream cone right from you. So we got to be careful with that. Dogs, too. We were watching the America's Funniest Home Videos. And a dog totally walked up and stole some lady's ice cream cone and started eating it.
Yeah.
And Charlotte was like, ugh. I mean, and luckily the dog knocked it out of her hand because if she had gone back to the ice cream cone, I don't think we could have stomached it in my house.
Really?
Like it would have been gross. This dog, it was a huge, big, like Great Dane, huge mouth
Slobbery.
dog. And just wet, and you're like, oh. And then it knocked it to the ground and ate
It
it.
grosses some people out. It doesn't gross others out. A lot of people do that with their pets.
Oh, dogs touching your food with their tongue. Worse than a lemur, if you ask me. We got a lemur coming at 8 o'clock. Can't
All right,
wait.
we have more presents for you on the way, too, for our 2-year anniversary here on Channel 95.7.
Wake up.